What's going on, everyone? Burnt Toast Chronicles here. I've got the second episode of my Resident Evil 5 Black and White playthrough, which also would make sense then that it is the second mission of the game. Before I talk about anything else, I don't think I ever discussed the difficulty that I was playing the game on. And there are, when you first start the game, 3 difficulties originally, but after you beat the game for the first time, you unlock a 4th difficulty. And there's an easy difficulty, I forgot what the game calls it. It's either like rookie or amateur or something. And then there is the medium difficulty, or normal. And then there's a hard difficulty, which the game calls, I believe, either veteran or professional. I think it's veteran, because then once you've beaten the game once, you unlock an even harder difficulty, which then I believe is professional. And for the sake of this playthrough, me and my friend decided to just play it on normal, because, like I've said, we've beaten the game enough times, and, you know, on every difficulty as well, so we didn't see a point in giving ourselves any unnecessary challenge, because playing with the filter is a challenge in and of itself. We had never tried this filter, and I'm actually pretty glad we only played on normal, because the filter does add some aspects of difficulty. It was, for the first couple chapters in particular, you know, like I said, I'd played this game quite a few times, but I still found myself getting a little disoriented every now and then as to where I was heading and which direction I was facing. And plus, with the laser sights on your guns, you know, when you're not using a filter, it's a nice, clear red, and you can see where you're aiming. But with the black and white filter on, oftentimes you'll find that your laser sight is kind of blending with your surroundings, and it can be a little hard to see. So, I just wanted to address that, in case any of you were wondering. You know, this playthrough is in fact on normal. So, if you just saw right there, my friend, I don't know why he wanted to do this, but he just had this obsession with the stun rod for this chapter. He just wanted to use it really badly, and you'll notice a couple times he finds himself kind of in a bad situation because he gets a little too headstrong and wants to rush in there and stun them with it. Oftentimes he will end up getting grabbed. You'll see coming up right here. But, you know, usually it's no big deal because I was there to get him out of it. But other than that, you know, our the weapon, I don't know if you want to call it like a layout or whatever, but generally I carry the heavier weapons, like the assault rifles and the shotguns and the RPGs. And my friend will usually carry a pistol or a magnum and, you know, some other, like a sniper rifle, or, like I said here, he's carrying the stun rod. And you'll see that be the format we stick to throughout most of this playthrough. So that's just our little tactic. He carries all the health sprays usually. I carry a couple. And I just want to say, this part right here, first time I played the game, it was genuinely pretty creepy. I remember me and my partner were originally taking things real slow because, you know, you hear these screams going on around you and you're not sure exactly, like, what might be around the next turn. And this part especially, with the dead body right there, that freaked us out. But, you know, that's one of those things where it only scares you the first time around, and then after that, it's just sort of just part of the game. So, I want to address the upload schedule that I was looking at for this playthrough. Usually, some of you might be aware, usually I will space out my videos about 1 week between uploads. Usually, you know, it comes down to, like, that's when I have time to do it. I will make a commentary on the weekends when I'm not busy. But if I were to hold true to that format for a series like this, which is going to have multiple videos, it would take me months to get this finished, probably like 3 months. So it won't be a weekly thing. Instead, I'm thinking maybe like every 2 to 3 days I might be uploading one. So you might be seeing that at a little bit more increased frequency. And that won't be true for every commentary I make, but for this particular playthrough, it will. What I mean is, my matchmaking games that I go play in the games like Call of Duty and Halo, those will remain weekly or when I have the time. But these I'm going to try my best to get out at a quicker pace. So right here, I don't know, just making our lives easy. Use the RPG to just take care of this guy in like quick 5 seconds. You know, nothing, no big deal. As opposed to having to lead him around into the furnaces and do all that. So, end of the mission is actually coming up. This was one of the shorter chapters of the game. We just have to go to this elevator and take it up, and that will be the end. So I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please subscribe for more, and I will talk to you guys later.